guys, it's Shadow here, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. And as it seems, it has become a custom that we start ourselves off in these episodes with a little bit of iron gathering. While our thingy is gonna go down another level fairly soon. I really just love to see that thing go to work over there. I love that. You know, sometimes to me it doesn't even matter if a machine is efficient or not. It just, if it looks nice doing it, you know? Well, not look nice, but if the result is looking awesome. That's what I want to say. That's cool. Oh yeah. That is lovely. So I just realized, oh, actually, yeah, we're fine. Fine. I have my hydrogen bottles with me. Other than that, vehicle is empty, so that's good. Everything's empty. I was just thinking, like, my thingy is not, you know, I forgot to empty my inventory again, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll just put the bottles in the car real quick while mining, just because it's faster that way. But yeah, there we go. Whoop. Here real quick, and let's go. Now, I wonder how much iron is left down here. Because you can see at the bottom there, we're getting to the edge of iron, if that makes sense. So I wonder how wide this ore vein is. It might be quite big, but it's hard to say. I mean, we kind of dug into one end of it, but it's kind of hard to actually fuck the stone, right? It's kind of difficult to say how far it's gonna go. But yeah, we pretty much cut into the edge of the iron, I think. Well, actually, might not even be that. So yeah, we're just gonna cut into the edges here and see how far it goes, I suppose. But it will supply us with enough, is what I want to say. So yeah, today's goal is to get that refinery online. And then next step will be getting at least one of the assemblers connected. And then once that has happened, we will start production on certain parts on the actual vehicle base. You know, in that system we'll start production of certain things. And while that is going on, we can then start putting on batteries and stuff like that. So that is the goal right now. Long-term goal for this year. I'm sure you're not getting tired of that joke. I'm certainly not. I'm the kind of idiot that makes it all the time. My wife must hate me sometimes. Oh well. It's kind of funny how you can be totally dad joke mode even if you're not a dad. I think it's an age. It's an age thing, right? All right. Could be a few more loads. Ooh, are we getting into the outer edge of this here? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. It might not be as big, this iron vein here. I mean, it's gonna give us more than enough for sure, but it's not as big as I suspected it to be. Although we couldn't, it's quite difficult to tell. Let's pick up the stone if we can. But yeah, hopefully it will be enough to get our vehicle online and ready. Oh, oops. Cargo, 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 cargo. Go. There. Can get one more load and then we're done. Let's try and dig into the opposite wall and see if it stretches a bit further in this direction. I wonder. Oh, we're already full again. There you go. Okay, dokie. Let's head back. Put that into the machine. Whoop. Parking. Released. We can make it. We can make it past. There you go. And now I have the steering in a way that if I turn the wheels sideways enough, it actually kind of hampers the forward movement because they're at an angle that is so far that it actually kind of blocks. That's fine. I mean, this is not supposed to be a high velocity racing vehicle, right? I'm kind of happy about that. Also, I kind of wonder if we can make some sort of contraption where we actually can get this on board our vehicle. I'm thinking about a ramp. Although ramps are a bit awkward. But we'll see. It would be kind of funny if we could have that somewhere locked away in our base. But to be fair, since our base is a vehicle, we don't technically need a vehicle. Now, a landing port for our dropship, that makes a lot of sense, because that's the way we're getting out of here again, eventually. But, you know, we don't really need this vehicle, honestly. But yeah, we'll think about it. I mean, it also kind of depends on, you know, how much space we actually have. But you know, to be honest, if space is at a premium, then this is definitely not a priority for sure. Yeah, lined up. Boom. Good. That in here as well, so it can get pulled out. There we go. Okie dokie. So hopefully now we can get a little bit more stuff that we need. I think we mainly at the moment need metal grids and steel plates. That's what we need the most. Then interior plates in that priority order. But I think we might already have a few things in production somewhere. So the basic survival kit is actually doing a ton of steel plates, or the basic assembler that is. So let's put like 50 of those in here and then 1,000 of these and see where it's getting us with that. Oh, actually we have a ton of these already. So, I guess while I was away, it already got a little bit more resources again, so, yeah. But I think we need 15 more of these metal grids. Do that. Can I get 15 in my inventory? Yes, I can. But now it's the steel plates that are lagging behind. Okay, fair enough. I kind of want to... I always have to go over here again to take a look. Yeah, it's about to reset again. Oh, it's so cool. I just like seeing it work. I mean, I think it's about at 10, right? The extension and all? It's surely about that. 9.5, so yeah, one more rotation and it's gonna go down again. I'm so happy with this. Can we see how much it takes? So every second takes about 200 to 250 stone into this. 57, 100. Well, okay, average of 200, I would say, is fair. And that's just the outer drill. The inner drills might also, you know... well, to be fair, they actually kind of run empty after, like, the first rotation. Technically, but, you know. Okie dokie. Let's keep working this. Only about 500 steel plates left, and then we're done. Meanwhile, we can start running this little conveyor all the way back here. Now here we also need motors, constructions, and even small tubes, so we need everything back here again. So we might as well toss this in here as well. This, and then a few motors. Yeah, stuff like that. Just keeping that flowing here. Okay. Oh, we're getting a sandstorm. I think I'm not quite sure if this is a heavy sandstorm or a light sandstorm, but we need to be careful of lightning strikes. So I might actually. Do we want to place a few more deflectors? No, not deflectors. Decoys is what I meant. Although right at the moment it's a quite a light sandstorm. I wonder if that's gonna get heavier, because I think the lightning strikes only were in the heavy sandstorm. I'm not quite sure if there's like how many different levels of weather events there are. I'm actually not quite sure about that. It's not a topic I read into too much. It's weather is just one of these features and slash phenomenons I just enjoy as it is, and I don't really read too much into it. I just realized, but yeah, at the moment I don't think we're in trouble. It seems to be a fairly light sandstorm, you know. So we'll just continue as it was, as it were. And just tossing things into whatever we need here. Oh. I mean, I would say the most important points are protected, so that should be fine. You know, we should be fine. Famous last words, I know, but I think we need steel plates right now more than ever, so let's double up on the steel plate production here, because as soon as this refinery is going up, we will have a lot easier time with this. What do we need here? Construction components mainly, then a few tubes, also a few computers here. That's fine, we can do that. I think, do we have computers? We do indeed have computers. Now we also have a few construction components laying around, so we should be able to pretty much get that going. Ooh yeah! Now this does not have anything in it yet. Is correct, is it? Ooh! Ah! That's interesting. Okay, we'll have to rotate that bastard. Damn it. I'm sure some of you spotted that ages ago. I'm sure somebody must have spotted that when I put it down. That didn't line up. But that's not the end of the world, is it? That's a fairly easy fix, especially because we have one of those, like, right next to it. Inventory so we can easily just transfer stuff. Inventory like that. I should have known that, because I probably placed this one here first, and this one was correct, and obviously this one is, like, inverted, if that makes sense. Oh, so we actually just... Ah, yeah, sure. So we just make this one work, essentially, is what we do. Inventory full. Inventory full. Jesus. Have some... Okay. There we go. So this should now do something? In theory. Right? Oh, we'll have to take a... Oh! Yeah, maybe if I... Okay. 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 So, hold on. Let me get a few more things. So we need a few pipes, so let's prioritize these pipes real quick. We'll also get a few of those. Yeah, that should be enough. Energy low. Yes, 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 yes. We'll deal with that in a second. So now this should do something. Yeah, you can already hear it's doing something. Excellent. So now, if we want to have that refinery over here, you have to have it in the same orientation as this one is, essentially. So this way. Which means that thingy is like one off, the T section. It's one off here. We'll have to replace that real quick because it's pointing at the wrong thing. We cut these two off, and then we get our conveyors. And then the T section is obviously here, and then this goes over here. There we go. Rest goes in here. Cool. Let us hopefully get this thingy up. So I think we will try to get the upper one. Correct? Because if we got the lower one, we need the upper one as well, because the upper one is the only one that's connected to the end point. So that's what we kind of need anyway. So let me get a few of these, and I think we'll definitely need more of those. So let's start making those. What else do we need? I think some of that, and then probably some of that. Start putting stuff in here. Oh, and we also have to do the filter, obviously. That's clear. So this, let's see, this is a... Oh, how do we name?
Energy critical.
Sorter. There we go. That's the naming convention that we had. Okay, excellent. So this is conveyor sorter from a refinery. Oops, that was wrong. That was wrong. God, refinery. And then to assembler, and this is gonna whitelist all ingots. There. So this should allow these to flow freely into here, which is lovely. Okay, let's just try and put our components into wherever we can here. Shall we? There we go. Right. We need construction components, and we also need some energy right away. We're almost there. We almost have the loop completed. Well, it's not a loop. It's no, it's not. Also, I don't think we can call it a circuit, because a circuit is kind of a loop as well. It loops around essentially. This production line, I think, is the right word for that. Should have finished that up in a few. Let's just get a lot of those and see what we can do. Okay, some tubes that we need. And just dumping all of that in here. Excellent. Okay. And I think now we're starting to run on fumes soon enough. Yeah. You can already hear it in the background. I think we're not in a terrible state at the moment with the amount of stone that we're getting, but still, it's not optimal. However, that needs 10 grids, 10 displays, and 2 more computers. Ha! Okay. Let's get that then. 10 grids, 10 displays, 2 computers, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of those. And try to establish the container in the end. Oh, we need more computers there as well. Yeah. A lot more tubes and interior plates. Alrighty. There. That should get us a good amount. Now I can technically already start feeding stuff into here. So let's just say make like 1,000 of those. Boom. And it's already doing stuff. Excellent. So this is our next conveyor. So this is gonna be from assembler to storage. And this is gonna whitelist hand tools. Did we add that? Oh, there we go. Hand tools And I think components and ammo, that's fine. Can have all of these go through into this back here. Now we need 24 more metal grids and one display. One display. Then I think some of those, and then also some construction components in the end as well. Yeah, construction and interior plates. Let's go get those, and then we have finished the whole thing. Well, the whole thing, I say. You know what I mean. Our construction basic thing here. Okay, still more interior plates. Roger, roger. Get a whole bunch of them. That should be able to finish it off. Next I will probably... I might slap some batteries on. But yeah. Let's see. This should technically fill up now with... well, it doesn't necessarily fill up unless... let's see. So they're probably stacking in here. Yeah, they are. So unless I say drain all, it would not pull it automatically. It will pull it whenever the inventory of the assembler is full. But like this, it's going to pull stuff in here automatically. And I think we're just going to do some basic component stuff here, you know? And the more complex components we're going to do over there. But yeah, we can technically extend our thingy again, because as you can see, our refinery is not doing anything at the moment. So we might as well press the big button over here. Boom. Watch it. Let's watch it go down. Oh yeah. Like the Kool-Aid man breaking through the wall. Oh yeah. Excellent. Oh yeah. More stuff. Very good. That's exactly how I imagined that. Okay. Thing is, I don't quite know at this point where the batteries are gonna go. Gotta be honest. So what I might just do is I might just start working on this thingy back here, which will be the gas production, right? But this might be our next thing where we're working on, because we have now a whole lot of ice in our container here, which is just, you know, doing nothing. Actually, we have 188k stone in here. What in the bejeebus? I mean, we're gonna be busy for a while here. That's awesome. That's amazing. Okay. I kind of love that. That works just like that. That's amazing. All right. I guess for the time remaining, let's just work on that. Also, the sandstorm has pretty much subsided now, right? Nothing left of that. So I think that gives me like a bit more grace period again, because I'm pretty sure the weather comes in. It might come in bursts, because when you use the admin console to clear weather, there is a countdown where it says like next weather in. So I think it's timed. So whenever weather is over, there is a certain grace period where no weather no other weather should occur. So I think we should be safe-ish for now, I believe. At least that's how I see it. But I guess we'll find that out sooner or later. But yeah, I'm just gonna, for the remainder of this episode, we're just gonna take all our basic components out of here that we need. Try to get this welded as far as we can. I mean, you can see construction components are pretty much missing, which is a problem. But, you know, we can get this quite far. Go. Beautiful. And I think I want all the tanks up before I get the generators up, because if there's only one type of tank up and the generators start running, and they will only fill that one tank, essentially, is what they're gonna do. So I'd rather prefer them filling up all the different things. I'd prefer that, but we'll see. That means computers, a few more. 17 more, in fact. Okay, some more motors. I don't think I need any more motors, so I'm just gonna spam these all over the place here. So how are we doing on this bad boy? It's kind of interesting. So with a full refinery supplying this, it's only managing to do like this partial completion of components. So we were good to put up more than one refinery over here. It's obvious that we need much more than that. Okay, let's see. A few more of that, and then these, and then maybe...
Energy low.
I'm gonna temporarily put one of these in here, because it's empty anyway. So we can complete this one. So this sorter... where's the... Whoop? Blind? Huh? Oh, there it is. Jeez. Okay, so this sorter is... from drill. Well, technically from drill, you know. From drill to gas. Or from drill to gas generator, I think. And this is gonna whitelist specifically ice. And that's it. Ice is gonna flow exactly into these things. Yeah, that works. That works perfectly. Okay, cool. What else do we have? Yeah, okay. Let's try to get these things up and running. I think interior plates we have more than enough for now. Yes. Okay, let's try and just put them all over the place here. Got it. Good. Let's go back. Whew. I mean, we got good progress today, right? Quite good progress indeed. Let's get that, and then we'll get some big pipes and start getting these tanks up and running. But yeah, I'm happy. Especially happy with that freaking drill. 180k or 180k tons, which is what? Yeah, 180 tons of stone. That is that's gonna be enough for a while, which is neat. Let me get it's excellent. So we'll continue this. Section. There we go. Let's just slap these in here. I mean, we need a ton of big tubes, ton of small tubes as well, but mostly the big tubes. God damn. Giant tank. Yeah, still more. Don't know how much. I probably need to make a few more big tubes. So we'll definitely need to get a few more pieces of iron for this, because that will need a bit more resources before we can actually get this up and running. There's also some steel plates that we need, apparently. Oh, also we need some of those. This one might actually almost be done. Yeah, steel tubes and construction components is what we need right now. Almost there, though. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's up. It's technically already up. Which is neat. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's taking... well, taking shape is actually the wrong thing to say right now, because it's technically not really taking shape. It's taking function, if that makes sense. You know? Right now, we haven't really shaped the vehicle yet. But that's gonna come in the end. It's kind of like a bit of a reverse what we did with the big ship, where we basically put the shape first, or most of the shape first, and then the function in it. Now we're basically doing the reverse, doing the function first, and then trying to build a shell around the function, which is probably how you would do it, right? It sounds a bit more sensible, if you think about it. Because otherwise you're limiting yourself, technically, to what you can do with, you know, with what. So, yeah. Go. Yeah. Let's just weld a few more things here. Around the rim. Not. Need to weld these all eventually anyway. So we might as well start. Right. Do you have stuff that you can produce? Did you produce everything? Huh? Okay. Let's do... There we go. Basic stuff produced. Or is producing. Excellent. I'm just gonna pour some stuff into here now, actually. Because getting that second refinery will actually increase our efficiency over here quite a lot. And I mean, we have so much more freaking depth to go with this. And now we're in pure stone, so every level of depth we put in, or we go down in, will give us so much stone. Like 180k minimum. We're now at... Basically, we're down 4 steps. So there's 16 more steps to go. So that's... If we're correct, and it's about 180k per step. That is... Oh god. Math. A lot. Can we agree on that? What did I say? Well, 18 times 16, realistically speaking. Which is also, I mean... a lot. I'm not gonna embarrass myself more by trying to do math. Just a lot. Believe me. Alright. I think that's it for today. So next time we're gonna try and... well, there's twofold things. Actually threefold, because I really want to start put batteries on. But I kind of have to figure out where the batteries go. Even though it's not, like, super important where the batteries go, because we don't need direct access to the batteries. And they don't need to be... like connected to anything, so we can technically start, you know, like tucking a few batteries away, maybe like here, for example, you know, like under, like maybe make a ring of batteries around here, neatly tucked away around this filter. That might be an idea, right? So yeah, maybe that's what we're gonna do. In the meanwhile, I'm just trying to, you know, casually weld a little bit of all of that chassis that we're gonna need to be welding soon enough anyway. But yeah, I mean, production line finished, I think is the title of that. And hopefully this is gonna speed up construction on the whole. I think it will. Right now, obviously, I have to kind of look out for if we're actually, yeah, see, now sometimes we're having only a few more hours of energy, so maybe a few more turbines are in order. Maybe. That might not be a terrible idea. Also, I just realized my turbines are technically exposed if the lightning strikes, but yeah, okay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.